Good morning, folks. Rodney here. Another day and another fly. Yep, I hate flies. Well, hope your weekend's starting off well. Hope you got to enjoy the Saturday morning sunrises this morning. Philly was first, then me, then Jim Love or Jim Boyd above and beyond drones, and Les Fink exploration obsession ran into technical difficulties, and as far as I know, he wasn't able to get up this morning. So, uh, morning, Chris Hope, RC Crazy. Good morning. Yeah, playing around, getting things going. Uh, Chris, RC, check out the links if you can, or check your emails. I sent you guys links to join the chat if you are join the panel if you'd like. Entirely up to you, of course. Let me come in here and take a look. Come back up. I see the chats here, but I knew it to get the chats up from YouTube. Good morning, Tiffany. Mrs. RC's in the house. Got those t-shirts the other day, and I'm going to get them sent out to Kevin. If not today, then Monday. If not today, then Monday. Guys, excuse me, I'm doing some house cleaning here. Man. Oz Beach Andy, good morning, my Australian friend. I'm wearing the hat that Matt North sent me. So, I got, hopefully Peter Carroll will be coming in. Send a link to Manic Magic, Trevor. So far, nobody's joined the link or joined the panel. And that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. So, all right, Mrs. RC, you go make some coffee. We'll be here. I'm drinking coffee out of a Lloyd, the Grumpy Vlogger cup. Ronald Lockwood, good morning. Okay, Chris. Well, hey, I'm always going to send you a link, buddy. We've got displaced New Yorker here. I'm always going to send you a link, buddy. Hello, Dennis. How's it going, man?
And there's me.
New Yorker here.
I got to shut off the. It sounded like somebody got gunshot.
So, Jim.
What's up, man? What's up? So,
what do you think about that, Dennis?
What's that?
Party like that?
I'm the only one.
Jim, what he thought about you crashing his party, Dennis?
I'm carotid, so they can't hear us. Oh.
I'm the only one who didn't know Dennis was coming. And you see the bitching I took from the old lady? I'm sorry. The wife came down and complained.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was classic. Good morning, Caleb Young. Welcome to the chat, brother. Check out Caleb's channel. He does he flies drones. He does some survival stuff. Good channel.
We need you. This is you. This is not me. There you go.
Oh, I don't care.
I do. I don't want to be on camera. It's too much me on camera.
Well, we got your shoulder, Dennis, and Jim's eyeball.
Jim's head.
And welcome, Peter Carroll. Good morning, Peter.
Morning, Rodney. Good morning,
There you
Jim and Nacho.
We'll put it in the middle. That Dennis says hello.
Howdy.
Hi, Dennis.
Morning, Rick Halber. Good morning, Matt North.
Where's Ron? Is Ron coming in? Oh, Matt North.
Did I not send him a link?
Matt, I was talking about you. Did you get the Pete? I think you were telling me he couldn't get up, right?
Oh, they were trying to go up to where the bushfires were, but I hadn't heard anything whether they were successful or not.
Yeah, I saw that one video he had put up. Yeah. And then I was waiting, and Matt, you left us hanging.
Yeah, I checked on the Queensland Fire website, and they said that there are still a couple of fires burning, but they seem to be under or sort of contained at the moment. So, yeah.
And here to help with Matthew, Victor, and Ron.
Ordered like a bucket to sit on.
Hey guys.
Sounds like
Is that too cheap? That's not a 200-pounder. This is a.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Morning, Ron.
Morning, Peter. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
How's everybody doing? Nacho, how you doing, buddy?
I'm just, I'm visiting the only way I can get on a live stream is like show up at people's houses. So,
Oh, sure. Matt North just put up a video. I just got a notification.
Yeah, I just got that too. Yeah.
Rodney, Ron, you still got your visitors at your house?
Yeah. We're heading out this morning to the Bighorns, Beartooth Pass up in Red Lodge, Montana, and then onward to Yellowstone. We're leaving this morning.
You taking? Well, no, you're not trailering your 4x4, right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, no. I had them. We went through. Check this out. Can I share something, Rodney?
How much money you got?
Side by side.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead, Ron.
Billionaire.
Here's
Ron?
Yeah.
see if I can find it first.
You can tilt that camera,
I'm
that
fine.
fan towards that.
I'm good if you're okay. I'm okay. Hey, Rodney,
Yes.
I brought your Vegemite for you. So what am I supposed to do with it now?
Oh, that ain't happening. Right now, that ain't happening.
Well, in that case, Dennis, as soon as it enlarges, do it.
I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find this video.
Okay. Well, let me know. Speaking of Vegemite, we still haven't found the next person yet.
Come on, you sissy.
Yeah, I'm a little girl. All day, brother. I take it. Tell you like a man. Call me a girl all you want.
Oh, yeah, Jim, I think it would be good if you did it.
I know you do.
Okay, Ron. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
This is Kelly.
You on the
I had her on the back of my motorcycle. We're going through Needles Highway, and there's this really cool crevice in the rock formations, and you drive through there. It's a tunnel.
Probably
if you're in a truck, you got to go about 2 miles an hour, and you got to fold your mirrors in. And here we go. It's kind of cool.
Get all the fancy stuff, fancy computer, fancy microphone.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Tree.
Who, me?
This is up in Needles Highway.
That's the one with the rock pass going through it, right?
Yeah, right, Jim. Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh. If I had shut up for a second, we would
That
have seen
helmet
it.
looks a lot better with somebody in it. Just saying.
I just think that's kind of cool driving through there. Oh,
I had a friend who drove he's from the Poconos too. He drove his RV through a tree, but he said it was on the Needles Highway. So it couldn't have been.
there's no tree.
That would have been the Redwood Forest, I would
That'd be
imagine.
the Redwood Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron, can you get an RV through that pass?
You can if you're extremely talented. It takes a while. But they've gotten big vehicles through there. I don't know how they do it. I would not trust myself to take a big vehicle through there. It's done, but man, you got to be careful.
Maybe that's the one he says he did. I don't know.
Here's Matt North.
Hey,
morning,
man.
Matt North.
You chicken? You wussy? You wouldn't fly in a little TFR for a Fireboy?
Yeah, I had my sensors going and I kept trying to ram him, but it just kept stopping, man.
You got to
gotta turn those things
off, yeah.
I've got to find where it is, mate. I don't know where it is. Gotta check that app, man.
So
How
are
is
the
everyone?
fires out?
No, they're not. No, we went up. We were heading up to a place called Binnaburra. It's right up the top of the hill, and there's a resort up there. They had the road blocked and all that. And we had because it's a private road that goes up there, and there was a few people down the bottom stopping everybody going up. So we tried to get permission to go up from the owners because there wouldn't have been an issue with that, but there was no one actually up there. So we couldn't get up there, but we did do a lot of flying around one of the dams down there and up into the hills. Some beautiful stuff up there. So got some footage, but we're going to have to wait a couple of weeks, I think, before we can get back up there and have a bit of a look at what actually happened. Pretty sad, man.
What started it? With just a natural burn?
Yeah, that one was. The North Coast one was started by two little buggers up there, and they were like 13 and 14 or something like that. So yeah, good stuff. Good on you, morons.
Right. Do they feel better now?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Anyway, I'm not allowed to swear on this channel, so.
Well,
but yeah,
this is the United States. You have the right to speak how you want to, and I'm not going to prevent anybody from talking. All I ask is that you don't use the F word. That word I will have to restrict.
I got a lot more than that, eh?
Of course, I'm not familiar with Aussie slang words, so.
All right, here we go then.
So those are okay.
Yeah, if you don't know what they mean, that's fine.
I've been called a lot of things in my life. I don't know. You'd be hard beating them.
Somehow I don't doubt that.
Hey, we're welcome Drone Bum to the chat. Good morning, Paul. Glad you could join us.
A nice hat, Rodney.
Thank you. I like that. A good buddy of mine in Australia sent that to me.
Did he? He must be a top bloke, eh?
You have friends, Rodney?
I have one or two.
You have friends?
Yeah, one. Maybe two.
You're right, Matt. I am a top bloke. He likes that hat I sent him.
Yeah.
What was that, Peter?
I was just agreeing with. I was saying I am a top bloke, and you like that hat that I sent you.
No. Two people came up.
He blocks me.
Oh, that's right. We were discussing it.
And I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I can't see the chat here. That kind of. See if I can
Well,
do
for you Aussies, you have to pull it up from
Turn
the
the screen upside down to read it.
right.
I don't know how you got glue on your butts because you're all upside down here.
That's right. Yeah.
So okay, Matt, what the hell was the pink thing in the van in the truck?
You know what pink is?
Do I know what pink is? Yeah.
In the 53-foot footer, the truck, the pink bar going across.
Yeah, once you got your freight in there, It's
Yeah.
it's like a pogo stick. It's got a spring on the end, and you just chuck it in one side and pop, and it holds the freight back. Because I put my foot down, man. I nail it. It's going to need a pole in the back. Let me tell you.
So it just locks in on wall to wall.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They're in locators. All runs all the way. They're in three levels. And you
Can I
put,
suggest another color besides pink?
well, you know what? I did. As soon as I saw them, I thought, what are you doing? But anyway, very smart. Very smart, because pogo sticks used to get stolen all the time. No one steals them anymore because they're pink.
Yep.
I wouldn't.
That's true, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It makes perfect sense.
One has not gone
Pogo
missing.
stick?
Sorry?
We're talking about a pink pogo stick?
Oh, yeah, they call them pogos, but I don't know what they
It
call
goes
them.
from side to side in the 53-footer, Rodney, in the tractor trailer truck,
Shifting.
and it just keeps the stock in place.
Gotcha.
Like a curtain rod for but
Okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
Curtain rod. Yeah. Hey, Ron, how are you, buddy?
Hey,
I got your attention. Whee!
how you doing, man?
Good to
I
see you,
love-
mates,
I
in the
love it.
background there again.
Hey, Ron.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice shirt.
What is that? Oh, Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Mount Rushmore. It's my Ron Lockwood shirt.
I have the same shirt, but I didn't get it from Ron.
Ron, I want a different shirt.
Okay. No.
I'm coming up there next August.
Yep, Jim and I are going to ride to Black Hills, man.
He may not get rid of me. I may just friggin' stay. There's nothing here. Dennis can attest to the fact that
It's beautiful up there.
there's nothing here in Florida, man.
Yeah, you get
Unless you're coming to Disney World and then leaving.
I don't know.
It's not worth the weather.
Yeah, then Matt will have to get you over to the States.
Mate, I'd love to. I was there in 2008, or Canada, but all through the US. And I went through 33 of the states. Fantastic, man. I mean, Pennsylvania, beautiful. All up in Wisconsin. I went to Missouri, Kentucky, West Virginia. Awesome stuff. Absolutely fantastic. And I went over the Colorado Rockies on my way to Vegas. Sensational.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful, mate. It took me a little bit longer to get to Vegas than I thought, because I had a heap of machinery on my trailer, and I thought, I'll get to Vegas tonight. No way in hell was I getting to Vegas. It was a bit slow, but beautiful footage, mate. And I can't believe that the roads, like 90% of it don't even touch the ground. They're all, all suspended, and east and west don't even face each other. No opposing traffic whatsoever. Marvelous piece of engineering. It's a beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah, we're like I said, we're going to hit Wyoming and Montana the next 2 days. I have friends visiting from Pennsylvania, and we're leaving this morning, and then I'm only going to be with them another 2-3 days, and then I got to come back and get ready for work. But we're going to continue on to the Tetons, to Glacier National Park. Trying to think where else, but it's just breathtaking country. Yeah.
It is, mate. It is, and you don't really appreciate it. And it's the same with Australia. Unless you drive it, you got no appreciation of actually where you live. And it's quite an eye opener, and it's a great experience to take kids along, to just see how long it is. As long as they are we there yet? Are we there yet? My daughter's actually pretty good. She's never said that.
Boy, my kids when I was in the Navy back in '86, I got transferred from California to Norfolk, Virginia. It's clear across the country. And it took us several days. And all I heard from the kids, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Can we stop? I got to go to the bathroom, Daddy. Every hour, man.
So I carry a bottle with me. Oh, did I say that loud?
You did.
Sorry.
Okay, I
Microphone.
want to say good morning to a couple of people here. Jim Hightower, good morning. That's Help at Home, Canadian Drone Hub. Roger, good morning to you, sir. Glad you could join in. Let's see. Caleb Young, I think I said hi to him. Rick Halber, Drone Bum. And who's this Nacho Rolling guy? Oh,
Rolling. I've actually got might answer Caleb there. I'm just reading his comments. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and he's put it on a live stream. Well, yes, of course, but I can't live stream because I haven't got 1,000 subs yet on my phone. He's coming to Australia. That's absolutely awesome, man. You got to look me up when you get here. That's for sure. You can't have Rodney's room though, because that's reserved. One day.
I'll get there one of these days.
I'm going to do some self-reliance training in the bush. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Take your snake kit with you, mate, and you'll be fine.
Hey, speaking of snakes, your video that you put up, I guess, just recently, the one with the spider. Tell us about the spider.
Oh.
That was the funniest looking spider I ever saw.
Well, actually, if you look at it closely and you pause on the video, it's actually a kid dressed up in a Halloween costume. And the spiders were that big that, that one looked like it ate a kid. It was huge, man. It was just on me. I didn't even know it was on me, and I'm not kidding you. It was the size of my hand here. And I don't know where it come from because I only just got out of the car and I was just checking my drone over to make sure it was all right. And it felt like a thread just dangling under my arm. Wow. And what the hell is that? And I looked, and all I see is his legs looking at that. I was like, shit. And I had my spark in my hand. Now, I'm getting rid of this spider like this, like great bloody thing. It came off, it shot its webs up, and it hit me in the groin, and it started climbing up the so it's still on me. Anyway, I get rid of it, finally, and then I look at my hand, where's my drone? Where's my drone? And I'd thrown it behind me. And it smashed the light on the back, just the LED surround. But, that's the thing, I didn't even realise I threw it. I was mate, this thing. I'm not too scared of spiders, but this one, it could carry me away. It was huge. It was a bird-eating spider, but it ate pelicans. It was huge.
Yeah. We got huge spiders here in the States, too.
Yeah, well, actually, Caleb, he was on he's been on a couple of tracks that he goes hiking in. And I've found it down in the rainforest, too, that when I'm walking through the rainforest, you can't see the webs, but they're everywhere. And you're just walking through them all the time. And when you cop one in the face, it's like, okay, that's a web. Yeah, but where's the spider? And I
get that walking out my back door in the mornings for Saturday morning sunrises. I'll open the door and without looking, I'll walk right into a face full of web.
Oh, really?
I wonder where the spider is,
Yeah, I know. Actually, have a look in your beard, mate. Just on your left. There it is.
That's what was there. Now we'll be feeling it all day long. Thank you. You're a bud, man.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, no worries. I'll do anything for you, mate. Oh, fantastic! But I did go out flying with Ari, Remote Pilots Australia. So that was a really good day, eh?
Yeah, I remember. I was jealous.
Well, you see, yeah, now he lives around a corner from me, mate. Oh, geez, I tell you, it was good. He bought a Mavic Zoom and his Mavic 2 Pro, and it gave me a really good idea of. Now, this is how I ended up buying my Pro, because I was flying my Spark quite happily everywhere I went, and I went out flying with a fella, and he had a Mavic Pro, and I was looking at his pro, then I was looking at his footage, and I'm thinking, ooh, that looks nice, and I ended up getting a pro. Now I've gone out with Ari, and I've seen the footage from the Mavic 2, and the Zoom, and you watch. I'll have a Mavic 2 Pro before you know it. You watch. Ridiculous. I have to mortgage my house again.
Wow. Hey, Jim. I just got a text from.
Not even about the extra sensors. I could care less. I know how to fly.
You got it from Les?
Les, yeah, his it's still updating. It's at like 80-something percent, 88%.
When I turned my bird on this morning, it said new firmware available.
Yeah.
I said, okay. And I moved
ignore.
on.
I said ignore. And that's what I did.
I didn't even do that. I just pressed go to camera.
I just pressed ignore and went on. So
I just had my regular blue fly button down there at the bottom, and I went and I flew free. So the whole time I think my neighbors are having fun with me. You guys all know it's Dennis flying over my house. The wife came down to bitch that there's another drone outside. I'm telling her to shut up and mind her own business. And
he's going to follow me, and she's like, "Don't do that! Don't do that!"
Way to go, Nacho.
I'd like to follow you to the bank.
Yeah.
When I saw you heading back
I
up that
heard
way.
you in the air before I knew you were.
Did you hear her screaming out the back window upstairs? Are you still following him?
I thought you should. Yeah, I heard that.
Way to go, Nacho. You come into town and you stir up trouble.
And then I said, women, you can't live with them. You can't live with them. Yeah.
hey, I want to say good morning to Troy Kirchner. He just popped into the chat. Tommaso Sullivan. Good morning to you.
Roger says hi.
Hi, Roger.
And Roger, Canadian Drone Hub is in the house.
Visiting you next, Roger.
So,
Drink coffee.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah, buddy.
Typical Nacho man. Come into town, stir up trouble.
Isn't it?
yeah, and Ron, he's
Yes, sir.
already told me that on his way back to Pennsylvania, he was going to stop by here, too.
Oh, cool.
He told me he was going to make me eat that Vegemite. So I'm not. His hands are not getting out of my eyesight. I'll turn around and there'll be a finger in my mouth with a Vegemite on it.
He left that coffee unattended.
Did you hear that?
Man.
And when ladies drink their champagne and stuff, they get lipstick ring around their glass. You're gonna have a brown one. It's just gonna be
Vegemite.
So, Matt, I don't know if you heard it earlier, but we still haven't found someone to do the Vegemite yet.
I thought it was going to Ron. Sorry, mate.
Did Kevin ship it off to anybody?
Not yet. We don't know who to send it to. We got to figure out who to send it to.
Address.
Jim.
Everybody point. Everybody
What's
point.
the fingers?
Yeah. Oh. Here we go.
And off he goes.
Dude, I have no reason to. Okay, here. I got a medical reason. I have no gallbladder.
Yeah, well, actually,
You don't need a gallbladder for Vegemite.
Yes.
and in fact, if you eat enough Vegemite, you'll grow another one.
You can't beat that.
You can't. It's a medical miracle.
Hey, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. My granddaughter's here. Oh, now, wait a minute. Now I just got a thing that Les has gone live.
Yeah, just saw that too. Yeah.
What is with him? I guess he felt better late than never.
Well.
Somebody's got to do the sunsets.
Coordination is everything, boys.
Well, he may just be flying to be flying now. I mean, you and Dennis were going to fly earlier, right?
Yeah, but we didn't want to interrupt your show. We know all the viewers would have came to us. So we didn't want to take them away
In your
from
dreams,
you.
buddy. In your dreams.
I don't have any viewers. Although people do not like to crash. So
Dennis, despite what you think, you do have viewers. I was watching your live stream this morning. That's how I knew it was you.
So have you heard my audio solution for my bike? I finally got that dialed in.
No, I haven't heard that one yet. I'll have to look. I have to look up on your channel because I'm behind on everybody.
He's got a system that sits out, holding the camera dead out in front of the motorcycle. That
all kinds of crap.
That Ron and I can't do on the Harley. We don't have any way to attach it to.
Well,
like that.
Dennis, what do you drive?
I have a BMW. 1200
Oh, he went high class.
He's got the air conditioning.
Now,
no, it's not working since I got to Florida. Trust me.
You got the power windows, all that stuff. Beautiful.
With the Beamer, yeah, power window.
Prop, so you can make it a convertible.
Yeah. You look like one of those gophers that the old people ride around with. Yeah.
Something wrong with people our age.
Down to the shops.
Guys are laughing about motorcycles as convertibles. Okay.
Actually, which one of you got the basket on the front? No.
I think that's Ron. Ron has the basket on the front.
Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, and then the card and the peg holding the card on the spokes.
Hey, Ron.
I remember that.
Ron, did you see that soundproofing site I sent you?
Yeah, it didn't. It went to some
Dayton.org or whatever, or
Yeah.
Dayton.com. They put a little strip of that tape on a drum kit cymbal, hit the cymbal beforehand, and it sounds like a normal cymbal, and then they put a piece of that tape on it, and bingo, there was nothing. That's some wild. Check it out. Oh, you're using the iPad, right?
No, I've got the smart controller.
It's a beautiful thing.
No, for the that website for the sound deadener for your side by side.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to find. But when I clicked on that link,
Yeah.
I don't see anything in there about it. It goes to Dynamic Concepts, dynamic.com, but I'm trying to find. I see something about software, cloud hosting, cloud services.
No, that's not right. That's not right.
That's the link that you gave me. I clicked on.
I never ever do anything incorrect. So that you're right. I sent you the wrong site.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I want to welcome Andrew Altschwager into the house, and who there was someone else.
Andrew's Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell by the way he says good day, all.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, actually his first drone. He's been Pro.
Mr. Crowley is in the house too.
All right.
So Dennis, now that Jim's gone, you can speak freely.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, dude.
What do you want to know?
Give us the goss, mate. Really, give us the goss.
So when are you going to force the Vegemite down his throat?
Well, he already had it. He just didn't even notice it. It was on his coffee cup when he drank it the first time.
Wait till he's asleep. Just smear it on his lips.
I'm going to take him to breakfast and then sneak it right in there.
You can't sneak Vegemite, mate. You can smell it from a mile away.
Yeah,
I got to say hello to Thomas too. He said hello earlier. Hey, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas says you got to go visit Jim because
Thomas O'Sullivan. Lucky Charms.
I'm in the master's chair.
Yeah.
Thomas is like, you got to go visit Jim. You're in Florida. We got to go.
It's a pain in the ass ride, though, isn't it? Going across the state.
Tolls. Like it's all toll roads.
There's only one road. It's called State Road 60 that goes across the Gulf to Bay, over the Tampa side. Yeah, you didn't take that one. It's the only one that's not a toll road, but it's a 2-laner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're stopping in every town with every stupid street light.
I like that. I noticed that Florida the girls have like really, 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 really small shorts here. So I don't mind
because it's really, 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 really hot.
Like you can
And your problem with that is?
Well, no, I don't mind going through town because every time you go through, there's just a lot of
Stuff to
Hell.
see.
a lot of stuff to see.
Ron, it's like your distractions T-shirt. Please wait till I come to a full stop
Yeah,
for
Oh,
motorcycle safety.
that's right.
Before you do this, look at Matt. Look at Matt.
Yeah, my eyes are closed.
Holy moly! Put a bra on.
I got it.
How small are your shorts, Jim?
I want to say hello to Matt Kiwi. Welcome him to the
They
chat.
do that at Bike Week. They flash you,
Yeah.
So Ron's got a shirt that says, "For motorcycle safety, please wait till we
Yeah.
come to a full stop."
Here, I'll,
Pull that up, Ron.
Rodney, am I allowed to share this?
It's just a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to hurt anybody.
Let me find
Apparently
it
can
here.
do anything except say the.
This is a comfortable chair. I understand what you're here. It's all right,
Jim,
That's how
you
we
may
can-
have just lost your chair, buddy.
and I can see my bike from here.
Yeah.
My bike, my best friend.
As 1010 Wins News says in New York City, give us
Rodney.
5 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Whenever you're ready there, Ron.
Okay.
Okay, everybody who wants to don't want to be a friend, close your eyes. Flash the camera.
If you're under 14, leave.
Yeah.
All right, you got to blow that up. Is there any way to do that?
There is.
Can you click
Jelly
on the picture?
Oop.
Yeah. For biker safety, do not show.
Your boobs till we come to a complete stop.
Safe.
It's a you gotta be there kind of thing, I guess. Because you get all the bikers turning their heads.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That was good, Ron.
Kind of a delayed reaction there, don't you think? What kind of crowd we working with here?
It took a while for it to get, south of the border.
They're a little
Hang on.
stiff.
Hang on, I'm blaming internet lag. The picture hasn't come up
That's
yet.
what it was, yeah. Good one, Matt.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, look at that.
I see what you did there.
That's awesome, man.
Seeing it?
Hmm?
Are you just now seeing it, really?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
I got phone dial-up internet.
Like Les?
I'm
Wow.
just now getting less.
Australia's still in the 20th century, huh?
Well, I don't think we've got that far yet, to be honest. I've still got a crank handle on my car.
Megabyte update? What does it do that we needed?
Oh, look. Les is live.
Less is more.
I've even been out flying this week. I took the mighty Tallow outside for its first flight.
Saw that.
First flight outside the house. Yeah.
Saw that.
It had no wind.
Oh.
Well, you still have it, so then there was no wind.
Dennis, show that
No,
again.
there wasn't much. No.
Well, show that. Show Les's thing. All right, you ready? Get up in there. I made it widescreen. He's got a decent sunrise going on.
Yeah. Okay. I was just curious what he was showing.
I've got a moon here.
Pretty.
I'm not going to show you, though.
Is it? Are you mooning everybody, Matt?
We're going to have a contrast,
Hey, Rodney,
Yeah.
can I share one more thing? I think the guys are really, especially Matt, you'll love this one.
Okay.
Something
He's
for
so
you.
stiff, isn't he, Ron? that Matt, you can't get him laughing.
Yeah.
Make me laugh.
Okay. Let's see,
I
StreamYard.
almost wrapped my
Share
drone like a
screen.
Vegemite label before I came here.
That would have been
I was
cool.
getting custom stickers for Vegemite.
Vegemite salesman coming by. I would have known immediately
I would have
then.
landed right there in the drive, right in front of you at your feet.
I'd
There
have
you go, guys.
known on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and his ever nagging wife left on vacation in Jerusalem. Only he came back, right?
Yeah.
Where the wife passed away suddenly.
Keep
For
going.
no
That's
reasons.
not the funny part, Jim, but go ahead. Keep going.
I can't see it.
Oh,
Read it to me, mommy.
It says a man and his
A man and his nagging wife went on a vacation to Jerusalem. While they were there, the wife passed away. The undertaker told the husband, "You can have her buried here in the Holy Land for $150." I tell it, it's like a bedtime story.
Beats holding her back.
Or we can have her shipped back for $5,000.
Oh, hell no. Cremator.
The husband thought about it until he told the undertaker that he would have her shipped back home. The undertaker asked him, "Why would you spend $5,000 and have her shipped home when you could have her beautiful burial here and it would only cost you $150? And the husband replied, "Long ago, a man died here and was buried here, and 3 days later, he rose from the dead. I just can't take that chance."
He's ruined the whole thing for everybody
He
dying
lived
there.
happily ever after.
He bought a drone.
Droned on.
Matt,
See you, Caleb. Caleb's out now. Catch you, mate. Have a good one and catch you soon. Sorry.
I got hit with an audio one that was shared to me on Facebook, and it's by one of these professional voiceover guys. And it says, "Once upon a time, a man." Look at Ron. He knows. Once upon a time.
And he lived happily ever after. And the last thing he said, and he left the toilet seat up.
Yeah. The prince wrote out. They asked the lovely maiden to marry him. She said no. So he went on. He got drunk in the bars. He met all these women. He enjoyed his life, and he left the toilet seat up. The end.
He lived happily ever after.
It's much better than that, but we're on a channel, so
I actually removed my toilet seat. I just got rid of it. Yeah.
Hey, I want to welcome Gareth Frost Turkey Throat 113 into the chat.
now that turkey throat is because of his gaming name, right?
No, apparently, Clyde told me that he used to work at a turkey plant and kill turkeys and cut their throats. And
I thought he had this stuff.
Somebody's got to do it for Thanksgiving, right?
yeah, somebody's got to take one for the team.
1,000.
I got you, Peter. I'm with you, Peter. Rodney, I have a complaint, though.
Sorry.
One of my stars is coming off, and I hand wash this baby
Sorry about that.
delicately.
If you're
What
nice,
about-
I
what
might
about the
give
cup?
Darcy to
I
make
cuddle
you
it, but about the cup.
Jim.
Yeah.
I said, if you're nice, maybe I'll have this is RC make you a new one.
You got to be careful, eh?
You can reach over and smack Mac, Rodney.
Well, you're closer to him than I am.
Right.
Which hand do I use? No, I got to go this way.
Okay, here we go.
There you
Oh.
go. That worked.
Oh no, the other one.
So Gareth says he's about ready to head out to
He's gonna get
drone.
his one of three dead.
No, I
Inspires.
was tickling Rodney.
Rodney, you feel that
Feel what?
on your man boobs? Do it again. He didn't see it. Okay. Hey, I showed mine.
I did.
Okay, here's the next challenge, right? I mean, Jim's already done it. Now we've all got to take our tops off, and we've all got to stand up and jiggle like this.
I'm not doing a truffle shuffle for anybody.
Yeah,
Shuffle, shuffle.
I'm on that one too.
That'll be.
I got my tassels in the.
forever.
Yes. You never rid of that pesky file.
You know those little tassels? I got them on the end. I like that.
Mrs. Arcicos. Wait, what happened?
Rodney, if Nacho does that, I'm subscribing from your channel.
So,
Don't worry, if he does it, I'll unsubscribe from my channel.
Then it said so is he.
I'm going to do Friday night
dear.
live streams naked with Nacho and see if anybody actually shows up.
Oh God, they will just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I've got to see.
See, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I've been
like
on
the
that.
horror of the train wreck. No, I can't watch it.
Yeah, yeah. Look at the carnage.
Oh, they're all hurt. They're bleeding. Let's watch some more.
Yeah. Has anyone got a phone on them?
Be right back. Coffee.
I saw there was a comedian one time who put the tassels on, and he could, for real,
Make them spin.
he could spin them both in different directions. Now
I bet you The Rock could do that.
that's manpower.
See, yeah, okay. So that's the one with the white ring and the one with the black ring.
He had them spinning in different directions.
Yeah,
telling you.
just
He
like the
watched
drone.
for hours, you know.
One had a black ring on it, and the other one was a white ring.
That's right.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Have you seen
Yeah.
the guy?
Have you ever put a prop on?
One had a ring and one didn't. Would be probably better. Gotcha. Well, he had to turn in two directions so he wouldn't be able to fly.
You went to the drone scene, and that's totally out of my realm.
I noticed.
You talk drones, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, it's kind of like looking out over a jungle. From
Hey
here.
guys, I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is like
Cicadas.
Zero.
a 2-acre
Palm
patch
trees.
of woods, and that's it. Then there's neighborhood again, forever. That house that I'm always showing is right on this block, right over there.
I know.
Of course you do.
Professional stalker.
What the hell? Everybody
Tracked him
left?
down.
Yeah, we're all alone now. Now that we're all alone, just the four of us.
I never liked them anyway.
Oh,
No,
wow.
you know, I'm only on here to get my streaming up. Jeez.
My watch hour is up.
You're down. Like and subscribe.
So, did you get any decent footage of where you guys went, or you and
Oh,
Rodney?
absolutely. Yeah. We went out to some beautiful spots, you know, and by the time we got there, I'm usually a sunrise sort of person, but we weren't going there for pretty stuff. We were going there to just have a look when the sun's right on it, so we could see the damage and all that. But obviously, we couldn't do that, so we went to a few sections that weren't, and got some nice stuff, man. And I like that Pro. I like that Pro too, dude. I'll tell you.
Yeah. It takes a nice shot, doesn't it? I always keep mine on the HQ mode, though. I don't go
Okay.
for the wide field of view.
Wide field of view, I don't like on anything, and that's what's kept me away. We've talked about this before. That's what's kept me away from other brands of drone, because the field of view is, I call it GoPro-y.
Right. Right.
And when you're panning, it's just got that edge that goes, don't like it. If you're going to take a shot, you want it all to be, nice.
The edges will bend.
Yeah,
And all that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you can get rid of that if you zoom in on it. But
My chat, my stream. When I was, harassed.
Oh, they all knew.
Yeah, everyone was in there.
So all these guys
I
were
think
in
that might
there.
be the most anybody's ever been in one of my streams.
You see, I helped
Yeah.
out a friend and didn't even know it.
Yeah, well, there you go. You
And I'm
are a
thinking it was one of
Samaritan.
my neighbors. Matt, remember when I was telling you, Peter, you know this too, that I had the police over here 4 times.
Mm.
Yeah.
I did. That's why I
So
went to the
seeing
closed bank.
what seeing the drone didn't throw me, because I already knew.
You already knew it was a police
House
drone.
fires that come over bitching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're flying over my house. I have a 17-year-old daughter. Well, she must be ugly if you don't want me to see her.
Just let me go get my Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a misconception, actually, because my mate's wife, she gets really upset about things, and I showed her, I streamed my iPad to the telly, and I took off out the front, and I took it up and just had a look around, and she was watching the footage on the telly, and she was surprised just what you couldn't see.
Right.
She thought, she thought it was like, oh, and she said to me, oh, all these people sneaking up with drones and stuff. And I said, there's no sneaking up with a drone. Let me tell you, you'll hear that thing coming.
Yeah.
And I'd be more worried about the person sitting in the bush with his cricket bat lens looking like this and zooming in. You never know he's there.
Right.
Oh my God, I'll tell you what. It's
From
ridiculous.
100 feet, you can't see anybody's face or anything like that.
No.
No. That's why I fly right up to them so I can have a good look.
That's why even when I came down to show you, you saw how low I had to get.
I couldn't see you. I couldn't. I was trying.
Yeah, no.
And I tried to follow you back towards the bank. That's when she started yapping. What?
Hey, everybody.
You,
Everybody, this is Jay.
just the way you talk, mate, makes me laugh sometimes.
Taking
Wait a
these
minute.
guys
I thought I was your talented photographer.
to Montana and Wyoming today.
Damn it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. We
Good
woke you
morning.
up. Did we wake you up with all the noise?
Top-notch photographers, man. You got to see their work. Wow.
I have a website.
He has a website.
Put the link in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Link that thing.
We'll all make fun of it.
I like it.
He's a medic.
That's nice. I like it.
He's in EMS too. Let me see.
Earn money sleeping.
Earn money sleeping.
With this,
Right.
20 what minutes? 22 minutes?
22 minutes with the moon cubes on it.
Wow.
It is.
I said, did you hear me saying I saw the lights?
That's
Stop
why I have
modeling,
them on there. I
ladies.
want to make sure you saw it.
Oh, damn, man. You were standing right there.
ULLY. Photography.com. And Kelly's works on there too.
Who can I bother?
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, but
Oh, I had done nothing to do this afternoon, so I thought I might check out a couple of your old videos.
oh yeah,
And
yeah.
there was one in particular there that I found a bit disturbing.
Oh,
Some disturbing scenes in it.
yeah. Which one was that, mate?
It's the one where you're showing everyone the stuff you take with your tallow.
With my
Remember
tello.
Battery's dead.
You were explaining all the bits and pieces you take with you.
Should take the
Oh, with my spark, yes.
Yeah. Just the
Oh.
first couple of minutes of that it was
It's all
very disturbing.
Nothing's built there.
You were digging deep, mate. That was a
Yeah.
while ago.
I
Yeah,
was,
That shit there.
Hey, Ron.
yeah. Well,
I just checked out your.
Not on the department and stuff.
I just
Yeah, well
checked
done,
out
Ross.
your friend's website. He's got some good pictures just on the front page.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Guys, check out his website, man.
It comes up and it forces water through the membranes in that tank.
So, do you think he'd mind if I shared it?
No, I think
Yeah,
he
please.
preferred
We
to
would
share.
love it.
I'm sorry.
They would love it, yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what I can do here.
Guess who it was? The drone with the lights was him. This is Dennis.
I'm a jerk.
He came over
Yeah.
from Tampa. He started driving at 2 o'clock this morning just to get there and harass you.
No. Right.
See, honey, I was defending you the whole time.
Yeah, I was pissed.
I was the nicest guy in the world, wasn't I?
I was like, oh my gosh, that's the guy that's flying over the neighbor's house and trying to get us
Oh,
into trouble.
See?
I actually was over your house. It just came really high and then came
Where
down.
were you?
She says, but he's
At the
just
bank.
staying there.
Hey, guys, check out
Okay.
these photos on Ron's friends.
I didn't know he was coming.
look at that snow one. That's beautiful. With the eyes. Oh man.
No, it's
quiet.
quiet. It's quiet.
Kind of Harley.
Well, don't do that.
What sort of drone has he got?
Get out of here.
He's got a Mavic
They all heard you yelling out the bedroom window. Are you still following him?
and the
Hang on, what's he got?
70D Mark II.
Yeah, it's like,
Sorry, what was the drone he had?
get involved. I'm not getting involved. I have anything to do with it.
See, that's what happens when the cops are here 4 times. I've had people standing at the driveway, bitching at me. You see now, how far is that? 20 feet? Some lady yelling, I got a 17-year-old daughter. Well, she must be ugly. You know, why are you hiding her? Right? And I have pictures of your drone. You want to see them? Yeah, show them to me.
That'd be a good bloody camera. Hey Ron, when you had that that screen up, then I was looking at the pictures and I'm thinking that's really nice. And I started scrolling and wondering why My screen wasn't scrolling.
I knew you were going to say that. The damn thing's broken.
It said portfolio, so I was pushing on portfolio. What? This website
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Go to the next picture.
Check out that website. The front page, as soon as you go there, there's some fantastic pictures. So I can only imagine what else is on there.
Hey, Rodney,
Beautiful.
Yeah,
can I share just one more thing with that?
sure.
Now, Matt, you won't be able to scroll.
Hands are off.
I didn't know we were going to be doing anything. I thought we were just going to, I was just going to buzz you and
Then
go eat
drive back.
breakfast.
Here
Why?
you go, guys. But look at some of this stuff, guys. I mean,
You
yeah.
really don't even have
Wow, look at that.
I have it. I just didn't bring anything. I kind of just threw my drone in there and
Yeah.
when I do that.
Oh God, that looks like the Titanic.
Well, usually I'm forgetting.
That was
Stupid.
hey, Jay, is that the
100.
what you call it down in Philly?
That's the United States, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Right.
But
what is that for?
anyhow, yeah, their work is
Yeah.
Look at that.
Drones. I don't
I
have.
like the one with the tree.
And they break.
Nice.
Are those batteries?
Yeah, you got to put your battery in here.
Oh,
like
I get it.
this.
what do you see when they come back from
And it's cheap. Plastic.
this trip, man? His website's gonna explode.
I've got a photo like one of those. I'll just stop the cam. Here we go.
You have to.
They're all kinds of toys.
I'm going to pull mine up. What's
Batteries?
Andrew got here? But did you see the meteorite last night in Victoria on the
It's
news?
2
No, I
batteries.
didn't. No, I didn't. Did you see that, Peter?
Oh my God!
Yes.
No, I didn't see that.
That's a TB55.
I heard it was in Tasmania. I heard it might have been Tasmania.
Now there's more in
Well, there would have been 2 of them if it was in
Nice
Tasmania.
to be rich.
Wow, that's quite a camera lens.
Oh yeah.
See, they're the ones you got to worry about, not the little Mavic. Mavic.
Yeah.
Unreal, eh? Look at that. Ooh.
What's
See,
that?
that's where you can get those shots.
Yeah, I'm getting
No,
the whole tour
you don't
here,
have
guys.
You don't have to be anywhere near it, and you can just zoom right in on it. Beautiful.
That's the M210 drone.
Yeah, I want to welcome the Fowler family. Fowler family vlog. That's actually Daddy of 13 and Mummy of 11. That's their new YouTube channel.
Wow.
Hey,
See,
did
Jim, they're still alive.
all those children survived the Vegemite?
They did.
They did. They
They
did.
Even the baby.
Even the
So those things
baby.
that screw on.
The baby was the
Tighten up.
best one of them all.
That was hilarious.
They put a little thing in her mouth and she was
The
like,
S5 camera from it. The V30.
it was
That's hilarious.
Camera on its way.
So where is it going? Where is it going next?
we Jim
What?
has got
Gotta
to
be Jim, yeah.
on.
Hey Jay, come in here a minute. I think I may have found somebody for you, Rodney.
Okay.
Okay.
That's right. We've got to go this way, don't we? Yes. Yes.
Man, right,
Oh.
right there.
Oh.
All right. All
I think he
right.
needs some
So
Vegemite.
Wait, let's insult his manhood. Is he a tough man? Can he take some pain?
Yeah, this is my man.
Yeah.
I call him at 3 a.m. Say bring a shovel. He don't ask questions. He'll just show up.
All right, then he can take
Okay,
some Vegemite.
We burying another carpet tonight?
Daddy of 13, since you're in the chat, you
Straight
we're
in.
going to send the Vegemite back to Ron Lockwood, and he's going to get his friend to take it, test it, right? Is he going to, Ron?
Yeah.
And he understands it has to be on.
You have to go on his live stream.
Ah,
Gonna be
And you got to do it in front of everybody.
I'm in.
He's
Done.
golden, man.
I got some.
He's in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta be
You know what?
there.
It would be cheaper.
All right.
It would be cheaper just to buy a container off of Amazon for $7 than probably just ship it back from Europe.
Yeah, you know what? You're probably right, Dennis. Hey, Daddy of 13. Never mind. I'll just
I
buy
have one in my shopping cart right now.
Who sent it?
Yeah,
Rodney, did you send it over to Daddy at 13 to Kevin?
yeah.
How much
No, Rick Halber did. Rick Halber sent it to Daddy of 13.
was it? About $20 to send it to him?
You'd have to ask Rick.
It's expensive shipping over there.
Yeah.
Especially dangerous goods.
I know.
Yeah,
I've shipped a couple of T-shirts over to England and well, in the case of Daddy 13 to Scotland, and it ran me about $24. But
yeah, I know it was $10 to me, so it had to be double that.
Yes, Vegemite.
Rick said $60.
A tube of Vagisil is how much?
$9 free shipping.
All right, so what's the plan, Dennis? Are you buying it, or do you want me to do it?
I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't mean for you to hear that.
I'm just saying, Ron can probably get it. Ron can have it by tomorrow.
Tense, sensitive ears. My earphones have never had a dirty word in them.
Oh, hey, Ron. Do you think that it would be okay if I showed him that tube of the stuff that I got?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a rough crowd.
Oh.
Oh,
I'll tell
I
you
hear
something,
with that
Tim.
stuff, you can put a
You
Cadillac.
didn't whisper very quietly.
Well,
Do you know the one from Sturgis, Ron?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Hey, Ron.
Yes, sir.
Dennis suggested maybe you could purchase the Vegemite off of Amazon because you'd get it tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
And then if you want, I'll just pay you back.
I don't know.
Double.
Oh yeah, make them pay you back.
It's payback time.
You know what we'll do? Maybe next Saturday or the Saturday after, I'll come back with my charger and like proper ready, and we'll do like a real flight and bother something like a hurricane or something.
The only guy that drives from 2 a.m. till 7 to get here and doesn't bring his charger to his Mavic Pro batteries. So I can't charge his batteries.
I usually
let
fly
him in
3
your
batteries, and I'm happy. I'm not. I'm,
Jim, and you
Yes,
let him in your house.
no, he just let me in the garage.
Yeah, I had the garage door open.
Made me go pee at Wawa.
He's not the only pesky neighbor I've had. Wander in.
Wandering.
Well, you guys come in and say hi.
Pretty.
Oh, my phone's gone flat.
We had 33-mile-an-hour winds here yesterday for no reason. So
Wow.
what's going on?
I'm just going to get my charger.
Do you guys use that UAV forecast app?
No.
I love it because it'll tell you at each height what the wind is, including the gusts.
Yeah, right. I stand there and I lick my finger.
How's that
And-
work out for you?
Awesome, mate.
Yeah.
Hasn't let me down.
See, it's 20 miles an hour here right now.
I see. I like technology, so I rip up a little bit of grass and then
Same. Yeah, same
See?
thing.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
just that licking the finger thing is so old school. I know where my fingers have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been with the anal ease.
TMI.
That'd be tangy.
Mm.
That's five. What is that? 500? Yeah, that's 500 feet. We never fly that high.
I honestly
Wow.
never have.
No, I've never flown 500.
I've
feet.
never ever
No.
like used the whole tower excuse or any of that stuff and gone higher.
I would never.
I
go
don't.
higher
I don't
than
even know
400.
for sure that you could change the fixed height on my pro.
Yeah.
On my,
You
on my
can't.
pro camera.
You can't. I've got a Pro 2, mate. You can't. It's
No.
fixed at 400 feet. That's it.
Yeah.
I've never even
It's
tried.
grayed out. It's grayed out.
Mine's not grayed out.
He's
I got
kidding.
mine. I got mine set to beginner mode, so it doesn't go any further than like 30 meters.
There you go. There you go. Safety first. Safety
Mate,
first.
the only problem is that if someone's standing next to me, I can't get more than 30 meters away from them.
That's right.
So I got to move.
I have mine set to soccer mode.
That's right. So beginner mode is really against the law in your country
Absolutely.
Why?
because you can only go 30 meters in beginner mode.
And so you can't be that close to anybody.
You got to be
Including
30
yourself.
meters away from somebody.
And you're somebody. So wow, you can't win.
I is somebody.
Every time you take off, you're
Mama
breaking the
told
law.
me so. Mama told me not to come.
And when I get in follow me mode, I'm gone.
Ew.
Active track.
And then there's a height limit on that too, isn't there, Matt? Like 90 feet or something?
Not even, I don't
Not
think,
even,
to be honest.
Not even. It's like 20 feet.
Really?
25 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Get
tree hugger.
That was to stop us from putting tinfoil over the GPS antennas and going into bad places.
I got some awesome cinematic shots of the grass.
I tried this app one time called Drone Harmony,
He was trying to get a date for his drone.
and it's supposed to automatically. What's the name of that site?
eHarmony.
eHarmony?
dharmony.com.
eHarmony.
Where drones come to
That's the
find
porn
it.
version, yeah. eHarmony.
I've actually got a video on that.
Hey guys, Kevin said he's going to keep trying to find somebody over in the UK to partake in the Vegemite taste test.
What a neighbor you don't like.
We had
Send it to the Queen.
biker. We asked him, and he turned us down.
What biker?
Rod Piker.
Oh, Rod Piker.
Yeah,
What
he's
biker?
in. I think he's in Ireland.
How
I
rude.
I think Thomas.
No,
has to
Rod's in
do
the
it, even though
UK.
he's tasted it already. He needs to taste it again.
Tomas?
Thomas.
Tomas O'Sullivan, boys. Get the Italian in there, even though he's Irish.
We need
Tomas.
Look at this. Plentyofdrones.com instead of plenty of fish. Yeah.
a drone dating service. It'll be like a sausage fest.
Never cross streams.
No.
Nevercrossstreams.com.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh dear.
You're taking one for the team today, there, Nacho.
What's that?
You're a good man. You're taking a couple for the team today.
I am. See,
You get to
that's
spend
why
all day
I'm
with
not
him.
allowed on streams anymore because it always goes dirty and dark and
South of the
goes
border.
south fast with me.
I got to see what size she got. Oh, it's extra large. The wife got this shirt for $2.
It's because of the grease stain on the back.
That's dust, man.
No,
Oh, so it's the dust. They're using it for a dust rag now.
If you're in Florida and you don't know about dust, there's something wrong with you.
well, you know, I clean my room. Sorry.
You know,
What kind of microphone is this?
it's a Yeti.
A Yeti?
It's a Yeti.
A Yeti.
Manja.
Yeti.
It's the Yeti Black. But wait now. It's the blackout edition. That's $20 more than the one that's stupid blue.
So what's the difference?
It's black,
Black.
instead of blue.
Once you go
Oh,
black, you
that's
never
it,
go
yeah.
back.
I mean, what?
It looks like a porno. Wait, let's make it even more porno.
Well, you took the afro off.
All right, guys.
Put the afro back on.
I was actually looking at a mic, and it was a toss up between that and a Rode NT. And
I've got a black one too.
yeah,
Guys, you got to meet Kelly.
Yeah, I know.
Guy, this beautiful. This is Kelly
Hi,
Hi,
Kelly.
Kelly.
Hi,
Okay.
Kelly.
out there.
From Pennsylvania, too.
I'm not.
Is she going to do the Vegemite taste test as well?
Yeah, let her do it.
Yeah.
yes, yes.
I'm gonna walk away from that.
Yeah. He's running.
You don't worry, you only have to eat it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I
You only have to eat it. Does it discount that?
Hey, guys, time out. Ron's trying to say something, guys.
just wanted to say goodbye. Everybody have a good day. We got some miles to put on. We're heading westbound to over into Wyoming, and eventually going to work our way into Yellowstone,
Beautiful.
Montana. I'm going to do a lot of flying, a lot of picture taking.
All
But
right.
Sounds good.
seriously,
Sounds like
going,
a lot of fun.
yeah, if you guys
These gators.
Jay's website and Kelly puts stuff on there, man, these guys just do some phenomenal work. So we're having a lot of fun. I don't know how many times they had the camera out yesterday. Wow.
I'm pretty impressed with just what I saw this morning. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in looking at more of their pictures.
Yeah. When they get back from this trip, it's, oh my gosh.
Are they Canon shooters?
Yeah. They're Canon.
Oh, I like them then.
Are they? What is it? An 80 or something?
They have the Kelly, what is it you guys got again?
5D Mark III.
Yeah, 5D Mark III.
Mark III. Wow.
Yeah, and I think Jay has the Mark II. Yeah, 7D Mark II.
They would hate me. They'll hate me. I got rid of my 1Ds and bought an M50.
That's going backwards.
Yeah.
I know, but you know what? It's just they deteriorate in value so fast. You have to think of it as disposable. It's not like when you bought a film camera and you had it your whole adult life. In 2 years, it's dropped 3/4 of its value, and there's. I'd rather just buy something. I shoot all manual anyway, so why do I need all those bells and whistles if I'm just going to shoot manual?
And then
$500.
once you're buying the glass, you're
I
kind of
have the
stuck.
glass. I have
Yeah.
all the glass.
You're stuck with a maker.
Hey, Ron, you be safe out there today. You and your
I
friend.
got that too.
Yeah, and, I'm collecting a lot of video and photos myself the last couple of days, so I'm going to put a little video together for them just to kind of share where I've taken them and what they've seen. But yeah, thank you for having me on, Rodney.
No problem.
And,
The
Amazon.
whole thing was $30.
you guys take care.
All right.
Travel
Okay.
safe, mate. Have a fantastic time. Look forward
That's
to
all right.
footage.
I wish
Yeah,
if it was aluminum, I'd be in.
yeah. Nacho, you
I want aluminum.
hang in there today down in Florida. Jim, don't let him overheat.
Thank you, Ron.
See, he talks about how bad it was for me to come here. It wasn't bad. It was like 60-something degrees the whole ride. It was beautiful.
Oh my God.
Going back, it's going to be 90-something degrees all the way back.
Well, guys, take care.
Have a good one,
All
Ron.
right.
Be
See
safe.
you, buddy.
Bye, Ron.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Hey, there's Jim.
All right.
I'm in above and beyond central. Above and beyond central. Me here now. It's better than going to Disney. Now, if I could only sit, I did pass it. If I could only sit in Kim's chair next to Roger, my life will be complete. You know? Ooh, I'm on my way.
You don't have your sights set high, do you, Dennis?
No.
I like achievable goals. Thank you.
Though I think it would be kind of cool to be sitting next to Roger on his stream.
Sitting in that chair by the window.
Yeah.
That's how I roll. Yeah.
Coast to Coast Drones just popped into the chat. Good morning.
Morning, Bill. It's Bill, right?
Bill Thomas.
Bill Thomas.
What's up, Bill? 2 for 1 today. We're having a special.
2.5. I'm fat.
Stop with that.
I am. I'm awesome. You can't fit this much awesome in a skinny person.
You can't.
Oh my God! Come on. Now you're getting ridiculous.
Yes, I am. That's what I do. That's why nobody has me on, because
I have this.
this is what you get: dirty jokes and in your windows. And
This is the wide, the Brio wide setting. So now you're getting the full crap in all the garage, instead of just this one shelf.
that looks organized.
Yeah. Now you see all the crap around it.
You can go on Google Street Maps and see the same stuff. So I found his house.
Except they have
Well-
the wrong cars in the driveway.
I went to Google Map and went to his house, and I could actually see him sitting there on his computer.
This,
Did you see the machine gun turrets in the windows? It's pretty sweet.
No, I didn't see those, but
keeps those pesky neighbors away.
I passed by in the dark, and they tracked me as I rode by. Went to Wawa to think about it. Going, maybe I better go sit here and think about this.
That Wawa.
Above and beyond nacho. I like it.
Sorry, I was distracted for a minute there.
That Wawa, they knocked down 4 model houses to put up that
It's a
Wawa.
beautiful Wawa. And the people were nice.
What's the noise?
That's that's my bloody phone. See how
No,
popular
there's
I am.
something like clicking on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Something coming out of those shorts.
hey guys, Matt Kiwi just put a link up in the chat. You ought to go check it out. He's got some pictures up there too.
Yeah, nice.
I like the one with the guitar in it. That's a big guitar.
Flickr.
What's it?
Oh, it's this piece of paper.
Oh,
Blowing.
I'm going to go check this out.
Gas receipt.
Let me a sec. Paste. Let's have a look here.
What the hell is that?
I just realized my controller and my drone are baking in the sun over there.
Holy moly, look at the size of that.
Your drone's in the shade. No, it's mine.
Well,
Can't you
there's
tell on my
screws.
fancy schmancy
Yeah,
stickers on the arms?
you see all those screws? My goodness.
I thought they were toenails. Up, boom, boom.
Yeah, but you see how my nice stickers and pretty matching. That's why I can't seem to get rid of it. I love it too much. I've out of all the places I've flown with that thing, I mean, it's been around the country like 4 times,
It's absolutely lighter.
and it's hard to like just say, well, I need a new one. The thing's perfect. Not a scratch on it, and considering how many things I bashed through with it, it's amazing.
You know what? I have a complaint. Hey guys, I have a complaint.
Another one.
One of mine came off. I put it back on.
Yeah, can you see this here? This foot,
His foot's gone.
my
Oh,
foot,
no.
my foot actually just popped off.
Mine did once too, and I popped it back on again.
I kept it. I have it, so you can put it on if you want to. Otherwise, it's getting super glued. They
Let's see.
have these notches in there where they're actually just hard plastic pieces that go into these notches.
Go get it. I'll put it on.
Oh, that's far. Go get it.
Go get it.
It's right here.
Mom. I swear to
His
God.
purse.
Got his handbag there.
This is the
Matches
flame
his
alarm.
shorts.
For this, I like that bag until mine fell apart like really quick. But now I
It's
keep
got all the
everything in
stupid
individual
cables in it.
cases because you can spread the weight around better in the bike.
How do you find the Pro 2, mate?
I love it. I do. I
Yeah.
got to be honest with you. It takes almost as good as the X5S camera, which is a $2,000 camera.
Well,
So, you know, there's, as far as awe, shock and awe, the X5S up on an Inspire 2 or a Matrice drone looks pretty awesome. But quality, that's a 20.8 megapixel camera, and this is 20 megapixels. Okay, it's not using the whole 1-inch sensor. It's line skipping. But when you blow the picture up is when you see the quality of it, you know? And I haven't seen anything to bitch about with the Mavic 2 Pro, honestly.
the
Hey.
thing I've got. Sorry.
Manic, Trevor just popped into the chat. Say hello to him. I
Hey,
said
Trev.
hey, but I keep forgetting it's
Hi,
night
Trevor.
for you guys over there in Australia.
Yeah.
So,
11:30.
Yeah, it's
Mr.
only
Fix it.
11:30.
so Trevor, good evening.
It's it.
But I have got a question
I
for Jim.
didn't think it was going to stay in when I put mine back in.
For Jim.
Yeah.
Got a question for Jim. Hello, Jim.
What's up, man?
Obviously, with the drones I've been flying, I haven't had to deal with aperture. Now, aperture. I really haven't got a clue. I haven't looked up as I haven't researched it. But what's your take on aperture and when, how, and what to use and what settings you would use it on? I think it's got to do with depth of field and stuff, hasn't it?
You
Yes.
can only go to, it goes to 6400
That's ISO.
ISO at nighttime. Is that what you're talking about to use it
No, it's
for?
for
Nighttime
aperture.
shooting?
No, I'm talking about the aperture, mate.
Yep,
I know, but you have to open the aperture in
F-stops,
order to get a
yeah.
nighttime shot.
Aperture is
Well-
used for depth of field mainly. If you're
Yeah.
focusing on aperture, the
Yeah.
lower the aperture number, the thinner the depth of field. Meaning
You're
only
closing your
certain
eye.
things will be in focus, like that one spot. Now, if you go with a higher f-stop, then you'll have more in focus. With droning, you'll probably want to try to be at a higher f-stop.
Yeah, okay.
But once you get to a certain distance, the depth of field gets pretty wide.
Yeah.
These are sweet spots. That's why I tell you during the stream what f-stop I'm at.
Right. And if you take your f-stop and bring it down low, then you'll get to use higher shutter speeds to avoid
Yeah.
the blur. So, but
Yeah.
what's the rule? The 50-50 rule that you want to keep around They want you to keep around 60 shutter speed. That's why that's why ND filters, because you're trying to stay in that sweet spot of shutter speed of 60.
60, 120, 180.
Right. That's why. Because like when I flew out in the desert with my Mavic Pro, it was shooting like 1200 or 1000. It was like maxed out on the shutter speed. And then I bought an ND64 filter for it, which is ridiculously dark.
Yeah.
And it still barely got me into the right range.
Wow, dude. Hope you had your sunscreen on. Holy moly.
This is why I always have long sleeve shirts on.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to burn. So I put these thumb holes in them. So when you ride,
it keeps your hands safe too.
They don't blow in. So the gloves can go over, and you get these light colors. Reflect most of the light, like the guys you see the guys working on the highways and stuff are always wearing these things because I don't like sunscreen, and it keeps you cooler.
Yeah,
not having sun on your skin.
Sunscreen's really not that good for you.
It's good for you.
No, you're putting that oil on your skin and all.
It's not the oil; it's the tracking devices.
What are you looking to use it for? Tracking.
I hear you, man.
You should see the tinfoil hat collection he's got over here. It's beautiful.
He got his tinfoil hat over there, has he?
All kinds. Got a tinfoil top hat,
Matt,
cowboy hat.
If you look at the each camera though that DJI makes, there's people that tell you what the sweet spots are. Like for the Mavic 2, I think it's 4.5 f4.5.
But surely that changes.
It really depends what you're shooting.
With the scene, exactly. Because it's a waste of time looking at a tutorial saying, these are the best Mavic settings. And when you get out there, they stink.
If you're using your ISO triangle, okay? If you're using the aperture correctly, the ISO at the 60, either 60, 120, 180, then you're not going to get any blur in your photos. That's the point of it all, is to make it a photo that could have been blown up.
We should have a
at 300 ppi, and you're not going to see any dead spots in the photo.
We should have a histogram lesson.
Yeah.
Let's do a histogram lesson, and we should do that. We should have like a chat with a purpose. Maybe that's what. See, I like to do live streams, but I like to do it with a subject. I just want to do it every day and go, okay, I'm back.
I know.
But we could explain a history. Maybe I'll do that like tonight when I'm home. A histogram. I'll do explaining histograms and how you use them and shutter speed. See,
my histogram is always on, by the way.
Yeah. I haven't, although I did actually when I did my last one, not the last one, the one before. I had a lot of, I had a filter on. I had a sunrise going on. I wanted silhouette this and silhouette that and blah, blah, blah to get my colors. And I did have my histogram going just to see what exactly was going to be exposed, overexposed, etc.
Right.
To muck around with those shutter speeds. And I had to fly accordingly to the shutter speed too, because it was opened up a bit. And if you go too fast, it's just going to be no good. So I really had to slow my flying down to make a nice picture out of it. And it turned out
use the zebra, do you?
Beautiful.
I don't. He does, and I do not.
But I never see it.
The zebra, the overexposure. I don't keep that on because I find that zebra so annoying. And when you're in this Florida sun, coming down on ATVs or motorcycles or something like that, it'll put a zebra on it. And you've got to get the shot anyway. So I work with the histogram.
But there's certain times you accept it. I want to use the histogram, and I want to use the Z. I want because I just got a new phone yesterday. But my other phone, when we were outside, I couldn't see anything.
What phone is that, Dennis?
This is the new iPhone 11 Pro Max.
Okay.
And it wasn't bright enough in the sun.
Oh, this one is.
You just said it
my
was.
old
one.
No, I just got. No, that's why I got a new phone.
You just said I couldn't see anything.
And then I said. But I got a new phone yesterday. But anyway, I want every advantage I can get when I have. I'll use the red focus, the outline, the focus peaking.
Hey, Peter, Matt, they're beginning to sound like a married couple, aren't
Can
they?
you see the?
Yeah, I know. I know. It's been nothing but bickering all bloody day.
That's right.
You go get me a coffee. I cooked for you yesterday.
I'm a fat guy, man. I thought we'd be in breakfast by now. We'd be somewhere eating in air conditioning.
You know, I made it. Peter and Matt,
He obviously hasn't seen me before, huh?
if we all three sat back and just listened, I bet you Dennis and Jim could entertain us for hours.
Oh.
we might as well just go.
But
Oh dear.
photography wise, I use the zebra, I use the red, the focus peaking, and the histogram, and because when you're out in bright light, you can't count on what you see on your screens
Right.
outside.
That's
You
right.
think
Yeah,
that you're focused correctly. It's just no way.
So
So
what is this zebra thing?
The zebra is overexposure, so anything white turns zebra stripes, showing that it's overexposure.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
And the focus peaking puts a red line around what it thinks is in focus.
I see.
Yeah.
My new
I have used that.
Canon M50 has focus peaking. It's fantastic. Oh my god, because it's an SLR with focus peaking. I've never been happier with a camera. Cheap as it is, the focus peaking just blows me away. As you focus, you can see the red moving through the picture, like the depth of field. From front to back. It's fantastic.
Have you got a Mavic 1?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Yep.
So right now we've
took
got
me
the
a while.
Mavic 1, the Mavic 2, the Inspire 1 Pro, the Phantom 4 behind you, the Matrice 200 sitting there, and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think we've got every drone they make. No, we don't do Sparks and Airs.
Oh, you're missing out. You're missing out. You need a Spark.
I got 2 Telos inside that my granddaughter just doesn't play with.
No, you need a Spark, mate. You want some real serious action, get a Spark.
Yeah,
you're eating the throwing spiders on you.
Because I can't carry. I can only carry so much of my bike.
They're strong as buggery. I tell you, if I threw my Pro like that, I would have been replacing the camera. I'm not kidding you. You can throw that Spark against a wall and the camera goes, what was that?
I ran my Spark into my flagpole dead on, straight forward. I flew right into it.
Yeah.
I know,
and it just bounced off. Hovered there for a minute, and then as soon as I lit up on the throttle, it fell, of course. But
did anybody ever see that video of the guy with the Mavic Pro chopping up a wasp's nest?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Zooming in with the props.
Yeah.
Just to show you how stable these things really are. Because
really, man,
he's just hovering there, and
I just knew he was going to lose it, though.
Eventually, yeah, but I like all the wasps have been flying out and getting chopped up in
Imagine the mess. Imagine the mess. Mine comes back, looks like it's just done a 3-day road trip, and in summer, and there's shit all over it. Yeah.
With summer, when I did the Saturday morning sunrises during the summer, whether I was flying the Spark or the P4P, they'd always come down, and I'd have to clean them off because of all the bug guts and stuff.
What about the water, Rodney? I come down and I got to dry them off from the humidity, the condensation.
Well, that too, yeah.
When I lost my 360 camera in Washington, when my drone came back, it was wet. That's how close to the water it got when it fell from the sky.
Wow!
Came back, it was soaked, like it just splashed and bounced off of it, like the props
But he had the 360, the Insta 360 hanging from the bottom of the Mavic
No,
Pro.
the top. I had it from the top. It was the second time I had it on the top, and I don't recommend it. From the bottom is much better, because when you start wobbling, you can throttle out of it. But when it's on top, you can't.
It's too top heavy, yeah.
But you used to get some good stuff. I'd show you.
I've actually been looking at that because now they've got the Insta 360 Go. You see how small it is?
Yeah, but that's not a 360 camera.
It's not?
No, it's a little 180 camera.
Take the air out of the balloon, why don't you?
I saved you the money.
He was looking forward to buying that and being bitterly disappointed.
I'm sorry. They were going to give me one.
When that came out, I emailed you.
I told them, yeah, I know, and the whole thing. They said we're all getting, because I was one of their what do they call us, ambassadors, and they would have us go and talk about their stuff, and because they liked because I basically what little fame I have is 360 camera stuff. Like when if you go in 360 world, a lot of people know who I am. I post a lot of stuff, and I was like their guy, and they were sending me to shows, and I was part of that whole thing. I was just at a point where I was getting paid, but then when my camera died, when I dropped it in the river, when it fell off my drone, I was a little disappointed that they didn't send me one because they're giving them away to people. You know what I mean? You think, being that they're using my stuff in international ads, and you know, I'm super involved, that they would go, hey,
Sorry,
you know, here, have a
Lawson.
new one. Here's a refurb, anything, but no. And I guess and then they said they were sending the Go, and I went, yeah, it's okay, you keep that. And I
Wait,
was
did you ask them to send you a 360?
No,
Say, hey guys.
but they like. There's a private group with all the ambassadors,
Right.
and they're all like, you got to send them one. You got to send them one. Let's all take a collection and get them a new one because they're all copying my shit. They won't, excuse me, stuff.
Shit's okay though, isn't it, Rodney?
Yeah, it doesn't start with an F.
Yeah, it's okay.
If I said for shit, then we'd have a problem. You better ban Jim. Look at all the cursing going on from his house. And that's why nobody lets me play anymore.
What's that camera go for? New to me.
I think it's like $399.
And they wouldn't send you one?
No. And I'm not going to spend the money on it again, even though I loved it. And I always said if I ever had something happen to it, I'd go right out and buy another one. This is around the time of year where they release their new stuff, so I'm not in any. I don't want to go out and buy one and then find out. And I want to see what I had the GoPro Fusion, which to me did a better job. And now they're about to release it called the GoPro Max.
Yeah.
But the workflow was so horrible that it just took all the spontaneity out of it. It was just a horrible workflow. But I'm hearing rumors that it's not going to be like that anymore. So I'm going to sit back and just wait. See what I can wait. You know, and unless I do, the more inspired I'll be to play with it when I get one again. But right now I'm a little disgusted with everybody.
I had asked him about that too. Like how you get those 360 clips into your regular video.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard work. I mean, it's fun. You have to, the render times, like with the GoPro, I have the fastest Mac you can get, a MacBook Pro. And the render time for Fusion is about an hour a minute.
Wow.
Meanwhile, on the Insta360 One X, which is a hair, I mean, it's almost as good. The difference is so minimal, you really have to pick at it. You can render an hour video in a few minutes. It just makes no sense that there'd be such a huge difference in the software. So,
but that GoPro Fusion is like 8 different cameras, right?
Nope. It's got a lens, just a lens on each side. It looks like a.
I must be getting confused with that.
Like a fudge bar with a camera with a lens on each side.
With the Matter.
What
camera that they use in houses?
Matters. Yeah.
What programs are we talking about with your rendering?
Well, the rendering has to be done with the company software. So if it's a GoPro, it's the GoPro software. It's the 360. The mobile app is ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. You can get such beautiful. You can produce such beautiful stuff. And I mean, if you go to my Nacho Rolling and Instagram, you could look at hundreds of pictures and little video clips that I've done all over the country, and you'll be like, this is all beautiful. It makes you want to go out and buy one. When I looked at the stuff the other day, and I was just like, I need another one because it was good for my exposure because, you know, it's like I'm on YouTube. I post a video, I get like 5 people watching it, right?
Yeah.
And I post a picture, and 10,000 people like it. It's, you know, this is not my area.
You know, for me too, I'll post a video in here and get 50 views, but if I put it in a Facebook group, I'll get 1,000 views.
Right. I posted this camera, a 360 camera mounted to the front of my bike, and it's got something like 11,000 views from a few months ago. I didn't even know it until yesterday. I was looking for something, and I went, how the hell did that get so? It's become my second most popular.
Find a group on Facebook
that's the way to go.
In what you shoot, and you watch it skyrocket.
Yeah, you have to.
It's weird, isn't it? You know, because I do a lot of. I do a lot of traveling of that, but I do it because I enjoy it, and I put a lot of work into the editing and all that sort of stuff, and I do. I enjoy doing that. There's no hard task about it, and and then when you pop it onto YouTube, although I really don't look for tens of thousands of views, out of I don't know how many I've got now, 300 and something.
Subscribers. Yeah. How many watch?
I get 120 max.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't even think my videos come up in searches or anything like that. So
I get notifications, and that's another damn thing you got to watch YouTube on. Sometimes it just unsubscribes you from somebody. I don't know why. But all of a sudden I'll go, wait a minute, I haven't heard from Matt in a while. Seriously?
That's because I don't really follow people unless I really like them. So I think what happens is, like, if you're involved in a lot of live streams, they kind of look at you different, like you're doing a lot of sub for sub stuff, and they go over, like, if you're not visiting channels, they take them away from you. Because even though I go to a lot of streams, I like Roger's always, and I feel bad, and I always say, don't go to my channel, because I don't go to everybody's channel. If you're talking for a few minutes and I find you interesting, then I'll go look at your channel. But I don't just go out and do it, which might be another reason why I'm banned from everything.
Well, I don't know about that, because if you talk to someone like with 10,000 subs, they don't seem to be, and I can't see them visiting every one of their channels.
Right.
And their subs only keep growing, and I can almost guarantee that they never visit any of their subscribers. It's just too many.
It comes out to the art of BSing, and I can't do it.
It's a game, a social game.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, you see, I don't do a lot of live streams. I'll do Saturday morning. That's it. What am I going to talk about that you're going to be interested
Didn't
in?
you have the whole
absolutely nothing.
In the beginning,
look at a stream deck. It's got every button except ejector seat.
Yeah.
Oh, ejaculation seat.
I put the time into it, but then
what's this paper towel roll for? Under the
if
counter?
I'm not saying something interesting, what are you guys going to care? Why would anybody care and watch it?
He's got like a paper towel dispenser under the counter here and a big bucket of like gluey paper towels. What is that?
Now you know he's lying.
It smells like hydrogen.
Ammonia.
It smells like chloroform.
Somebody killed a clown in here.
Put the camera under there, mate. Put the camera under there. I want to see this.
Actually, I can't.
He can.
Trevor was just saying that he didn't get any of my notifications this morning. I'm assuming from the sunrise stream and the and this stream.
It's like Blair Witch Project.
And then we go to the mess. That is the garage.
Oh, and you could show them my bike. That's your bike. My fine BMW out there, baking in the Florida sun. Oh, as the cloud rolls over.
Oh, look at that. So, all right, you do it with the bloody garage open. Huh? Unreal. You know what? That's actually quite interesting.
That's how I sit, man.
Yeah. Look at the size of that table. Jeez, that's expensive.
I have the same table.
Tiny little table.
How does he have room for everything?
I don't.
He keeps a lot of stuff on the floor.
Look at that.
Yes. I mean, when I set up my laptop in the living room, sometimes I have to use 2 dinner trays just so I have something for my mouse to work on.
He's got a touchpad. He likes to
touch. I got a touchpad too, but I don't like it.
Where's he going? Oh, he's his leather jacket. Show him the porn stash up close.
So what?
The porn stash. Let me see that, like, right up there. The porn stash?
Yeah. That'd be where the step ladder is.
There's the tour of the messiest garage in the world.
You haven't seen mine yet.
Hey, we can see his shorts now. They're not that short. You want to cut them back a bit, mate.
They're down to my knees.
No, you want to cut them up a bit if you want to,
Listen, at my age, you don't want to see anything more. Look, there's enough scars on them now.
Yeah, well, I'm scarred too because you showed me your bloody chest earlier. It's burnt my retinas, man.
Scarred for life.
I got rid of my cataracts anyway.
He's going to have special glasses.
Denippolize his eyes.
Yeah. It sounds like I'm going to need those glasses with an aperture. So,
I see what you did there.
yeah, there.
The only thing is, I don't think in the Mavic 2 Pro, I don't know about the Mavic Pro, how easy it is to actually change the aperture and all that.
I don't know if you even can. No, you can. You must be. I don't know. I think they're fixed aperture. I think the Mavic Pro is fixed aperture.
At 2.8?
Mavic Pro is, yes. You
Mavic
can't
Pro
change the aperture.
You can't change the aperture. You can only
change ISO and shutter.
Which is the way of a lot of point and shoot cameras really are.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I always fly in manual because I like to muck around a bit. Sometimes I might set an auto and then I'll lock the auto if it's any good. But I'll never fly with an open auto.
Right. It keeps changing with the cloud, yeah.
You can't edit that.
That's annoying when you're watching it.
It is, yeah. So, if I do an auto shot, it'd be because there's nothing special I want out of it, and I'll just lock it anyway. But always in manual, always have flown in manual, even with the Spark. I had to fly in manual with the Spark, otherwise I'd never get any decent footage out of it.
One thing he and I were talking about is I have never played with any of those modes. And I think you've done a few with rocket and all that.
Oh, actually, I have, but I don't use the camera on the drone when I do it. I use the 360 camera because then you can get those weird.
Matt, have you used those modes? I haven't used any of those selfie modes or that rocket mode. Or
I did when I first got them. I did when I first got the Spark. I did use it in one of my videos where I was standing on top of a dam, and it did the not helix, the 360, whatever it is. That's the only time, and I only ever do it if I was showing someone something. But I never use it in any of my footage at all.
I use it for Facebook, that kind of stuff. When I'm someplace cool with the bike, and I'll just do a little thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's got its purpose, that's for sure. But I don't use it. Even point of interest or something like that. I have mucked around with that, and I like the fact that you can keep it at this, and you can change the speed, and you can still move it up and down, and all that sort of bizzo. But for some reason, I still like to fly. I still like to fly the thing and be in control of what it's actually doing.
Yeah.
And I've got to a point where I don't need it to be automated, so why do it,
I guess I'm a bit of a control freak in that way too, especially doing like something if you're going around a tower. It's so hard to see if they've got guy wires on them.
Yeah.
And it's sure as heck never going to be seen by the sensors on the drone.
That's right, yeah.
So I just always fly it myself. And I've gotten to the point where I can put my thumbs at the bottom of the controller and just kind of roll them.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to go fast, if I'm going something.
I really want the backwards fade out shot through those trees, like right through that opening.
Up there?
Yeah. I think that'd look cool. We should do that live. When I crash, everybody gets to see it.
Like that.
I staring at this opening going, that's it. I need that.
Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream today. And, I want to thank you all for coming in. Dennis, it's good to see you.
Nice to see you, mate.
It was a brilliant thing you did this morning, teasing Jim like that. I was laughing the whole time, especially after I mentioned in the Jim's chat that it was you. He just goes, I don't know who this is. Blah, blah, blah.
And I'm getting yelled at from the old lady.
And his wife's yelling at him, and I'm like, it's Nacho, man. Come on. It's Dennis.
Are you still following that drone? Yes.
I'm running the battery down
So,
from last night.
Peter,
I'm
Matt,
from the
thank
neighborhood.
you all for coming in. I know it's late night for you guys. Really appreciate you being here and being regulars on the stream. And
Keep forgetting.
That's the Vegemite keeps us regular, mate.
Certainly does.
so, yep.
It's
So, and Jim, thank you for being on the
for being you. It's only 10 to midnight.
It's always a pleasure. You're a regular, pretty much.
For being entertaining this morning.
You were very entertaining this morning.
Everybody,
Not only did you have the best sunrise, but you had the best comedy show. If Hollywood doesn't give you an Oscar for that this morning, then they're crazy.
They are crazy.
They are crazy.
They are. Thanks for having me on, Rodney, and not kicking.
Hey, no problem, Dennis.
Nice to meet you, mate. Awesome.
Get Jim to give you my email address and send me your email address, and then next time I can just send you a link.
Okay.
To come on the stream.
Oh no. Nothing good will come from it, Rodney. We don't want to do that. It'll be nice for like a week, and then you'll be like, we got to get rid of this guy. I'll just give the cheap seats, but thank you. But I'll send you an email. Maybe if I have something important.
He's been banned by better than you.
I've been banned by the best of them. No, not really.
Well,
not the best of them.
It would really. All I expect for people to do on my stream is to be respectful.
I'm respectful.
Then why do you invite Matt?
Well, Matt, Matt's a special case. Come on.
Yes. Yes.
He's a special person, and we have to be a little more tolerant of him.
You have to be gentle. My tender ears.
They're huge. Yeah, no, I've never seen square headphones before.
Matt, those are huge headphones.
It's like a hard hat.
They're on my PlayStation, dude.
Oh.
They are the.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna do some online racing after this. Hurry up.
So,
are we keeping you?
Yeah, hurry up, mate. Come on.
well, Matt, nobody's forcing you to be here.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not like you're twisting your arm or anything.
I like Matt.
Really?
Well, I like Matt too, but he's special.
He's the only guy that would steal a pink stick out of the back of a truck.
I had two of them. If you look at it, there's two of them.
Where most people won't even touch a pink stick in the back of a truck.
And then there's Peter. He just sits there quietly snickering at us.
Yep.
He's writing a book on all of us. He's just not telling us.
And now he's
is that what's going on? He's getting material.
Taking notes.
Just hard to get a word in with all these
clowns.
All these clowns non-stop talking here.
Hang on,
sit
Peter.
back and enjoy it.
Pete, be quiet for a minute. I just got to say something.
Okay.
Peter, most of the time I get to go back and listen to it because it's funny to me.
Oh, yeah.
I get laughing so hard sometimes I couldn't speak even if I wanted to.
I enjoy it. It's good being here.
Yeah. Hey, before any of you go, Curtis Dart popped into the chat. There was a couple of other people.
Thomas.
At least acknowledge him. Yeah, Tomas was in here. Drone Life RC was in for a bit. Still may be. Trevor was popped in. I guess that's about it.
Hot out there now.
So, but anyway, guys, thanks for joining the panel. Do appreciate it. Be looking for you next weekend. Don't forget to check out each other's channels and those in the chat.
Don't go to mine. Nothing to see
all right,
there.
Rodney. Thank you very much, buddy.
All right, man. Have a good one, Jim.
We'll see
Awesome
you
as
later.
always. See you,
All
fella.
Jim.
Have a good
Bye,
one.
Dennis.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dennis.
Matt.
Take care, kids. Where's he off? Oh, it's down the bottom.
Oh, that's gone.
Hey,
All right,
Peter.
Rodney, we'll catch you next week, hopefully.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Good to be here as always.
All right, man. You're a regular.
All right.
All right, man.
Catch you
We'll see
later.
later.
Bye.
Everybody in the chat, thank you for popping in. Do appreciate it. I know you got better things to do on a Saturday morning than sit around and listen to a bunch of old farts talk, but we do appreciate you coming in. Hope your weekend goes well, the rest of your weekend, and you all have a good one.